I'm so tired of trying to get this stupid piece to fit in the boat. I've had enough with it. I'm done. Okay, that may have been a little bit dramatic. Okay, it was staged, but I did decide to rebuild that pump block after messing it up and kind of taking a couple weeks off between working on Chris's boat and the 907 and kind of reflecting on it. Like, this boat is the pinnacle of all the boats that I built, so why would I accept something that isn't perfect? So I wanted to redo it. So out with the old, in with the new. I got the 907 in the garage. It's looking so clean in here and I'm pretty stoked. So today I'm just going to show you again some time-lapse stuff because you've already seen me build a pump block, but I did things a little bit differently on this one. I really paid attention to getting this perfectly aligned with the inside of the pump. Before, what I was doing is I was lining this up, and you can see, see that little slop right there? If I line that right up there, and then line that side up on that, then this seam gets messed up. So I paid really close attention to clamping this thing down with this perfectly flush on the inside, and so that leaves an equal gap on the outside there. What else did I do? I trimmed these perfectly lengthwise to both the front and the aft of the pump, and then I also left these just over I don't know what's halfway between 3/16 and 1/4 inch. I left that extended so then I could weld all four corners, get a good fillet weld on the outside, fillet weld on the inside on all four corners, and then I chamfered these and did those as well. So the block is ready to go in. I'm super stoked. We're gonna get this thing in the boat and get ready to rip. So this is just gonna be a time lapse, sawing, cutting, doing all that stuff. But I just had 4 days off. I only got 1 day on this boat and I at least got that done. Now it's time to keep going on this 907. I work a 3-day trip. I get back Sunday night and now I have an entire week off to get this thing ripped in and pretty close, ready to go. So the 500 monster is coming in and I can't wait for that. That should be here next week as well. And we're gonna get this thing, get some progress done and get you some build videos. Here we go. All right, I'm finally getting ready to cut the bevel and the taper on the pump block, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about a couple things that I did. I used my little angle finder on my table saw and then set the saw blade exactly to that. And then I just built this new plate. I think that one of my biggest issues was my other plate, which is over here. This is the one I used that first go around. It was too thin and it was just kind of not built strong enough to like really support this thing. So these were all issues that I had. So built it out a thicker plate, and then I put some nice, really strong tack welded in braces in here to keep this thing perfectly 40 or 90 degree angle to my degree that's on the table saw. So here goes. The other thing, how I did this piece is actually inside of this jig, if you will, at a little bit of an angle, and that's how you get your taper. So here I go. God, that sucks. That's awful, but look at that. Woohoo! Flipping clean, right on the line. I think we're in there. Now I just gotta flip it over and repeat the other side and get this sucker in. Holy crap, what a miserable job this is. I'm flipping covered in aluminum. You wanna know my hell? It's flipping covered in aluminum chips like this right here. Holy cow. Not fun. Begin to describe how good of a feeling it was to see that saw blade coming right through my mark on the back side of that. Oh, all right, I think we're done. Kick this thing off here and we'll try to fit her in the boat. All right, does the camera pick up how nasty of a job this is? Like, this is the most horrible flipping thing I've ever, I don't know why it's kicking up so much stuff. I've never gotten pelted like this, but good Lord. All right, you got to see this. I didn't even get the jig off of there. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I wanted to redo it, to get this thing flipping perfect. I've got a tight seam all the way around this thing. That makes me happy. That makes me very happy with the 907. Let's go.